Hey out there. All right. I am at work. This always happens as soon as I'm on it's pinging and ponging. All right. I'm at work and I'm just trying to get some things done. I'd rather sometimes it's nice to just be able to come in when there's nobody else around and just get things done. I'm not like I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're being a workaholic. Not really. It's like I'd rather work at my own pace. Um, and sometimes I'm purging also. So it's nice to be able to look through things and get organized. So I'll be doing this at home too. But yeah, it's nice to just be able to have that time to just um, go through some things and make sure it's something that you either want or not want, stuff like that. But anyway, um, it is Monday also, and it is a holiday. I don't really celebrate holidays, um, but this is another reason why a lot of folks aren't at work right now. Um, so I took my brother back to the Walmart saga. I tell y'all, like, so I'm also trying to experiment and just see what's best, what would work best for him. A lot of his symptoms show up when he is in a stressful state. And the thing is, he's just not self aware enough to realize that the symptoms come when he is in a stressful state. And I, I see it now more than, ever because I am trying to pay more attention to it. Um, so this morning, or actually, let's go back. So yesterday, I took him to Walmart in the morning. I took him before giving him his medication. And I was doing that on purpose just to see, because today I kind of almost, I was going to do the same today, but then again, I was like, you know what? We're already in the routine. Let's go ahead and do that and then go and see. And there is a difference. So he was more patient yesterday. He was more, even though, he still might have had symptoms and things like that, he just wasn't agitated. Okay. Today he was a lot more agitated because I think the side effects of his medications and oh, how interesting. Um, Hello, friends. Wait, do you know me as Nerd Queen? Because that is me, Nerd Queen, out there. All right, so I'm talking about Walmart saga today versus yesterday. So yesterday he was okay. Even we went first to Walmart. Then when we got back to the apartment, um, I gave him his medication yesterday. Then today, because I don't know what I was thinking. I was I don't think if I was doing this purposely, but it kind of happened that way, and I'm glad it happened that way. Um, I gave him his medicine and tried to get him to eat breakfast. But anytime that we're about to go somewhere, he gets super anxious and wants to go right away. He doesn't want to wait. And that's a part of, I don't know, I think that is his personality because I'm still trying to separate illness, personality. I don't know, so um, he didn't, well, did he know? Yeah, he did because yesterday when he wasn't medicated and I gave him his money for the week, um, he bought a phone. He bought a cordless house phone, and that's what he keeps wanting. And I kept telling him, it's like, it's not going to work until we call the phone company. I kept was telling him that and wrote it down a few times. Something in my spirit told me I should have took that phone last night. Cause guess what? He threw it away. He threw the house phone away because it didn't work. Because I told him it wasn't going to work. You have to call the phone company. Well, the thing is this, he keeps throwing phones away. This is like his fourth phone this year. Whether it's cell phone, he's been through two or three of them now, and now this house phone. So I mean, it's not safe for him not to have a phone. And even he brought up the idea of having a house phone because I kind of floated it a little bit and then we just forgot about it. He was like, no, I just want a cell phone. And then, I got him one. This one, the latest cell phone lasted from February up until a week or two ago when he lost it. And it was a distraction too, I think. He's starting to realize like being on a smartphone kind of thing is something that he pulls his attention, which is already bad, away from him. And in a way, I think he's kind of relieved that he does not have it. Because he also never answered the phone. I mean, he was getting better at answering the phone, but he doesn't answer the phone. So yeah, so he's been without a phone almost 2 weeks at this point. But this is also helping me teach him, because that's another issue that we had been having, is that he will dial 911 when he is feeling in distress. Not because of any life-threatening thing, because his mental illness is that, and his memory is in that. His pain, he thinks he's dying. Okay? And so he thinks 911 is how you get health care, no matter for anything. So right now, again, it's probably for the best that he does not have a phone, because now he sticks closer to home. Before, he was like walking up to Walmart, which is not that far. It's like 3 miles. But if he's 48, y'all, a former runner. He's got the beginnings of arthritis, and he doesn't realize that. See, that's the other point. He's middle-aged, and he doesn't know what that means. It means you're going to have aches and pains. And so when he feels the aches and pains, he dials 911. So yeah, but I will say, and I think I was on this yesterday, one of the medications that he is now taking is Prozac, and I think it's working for him. A lot of people nickname it the happy pill, but it's something that helps the serotonin come back up over the dopamine. Dopamine is the thing that everybody keeps wanting. Okay, let me break it down like this. Addictive behaviors reach for dopamine over shopping, other substances, looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm in a school right now. I'm not going to be saying all that. Looking for love in all the wrong places, kind of addictive behaviors, overeating, stuff like that. That brings up the dopamine. But Prozac brings up the serotonin, which is the more, it's actually the better hormone in this situation. Because what happens with dopamine, you're going to crash and then you're going to want it again. That's why people have addictive behaviors, Oh, hey there. Hey. And that's why people have the addictive behaviors, because they are seeking the dopamine things, hedonism, right? And then once it's over, and then they crash, and then they're back again, and that's the endless cycle. So, but Prozac raises your serotonin, which is more ideal. Okay, it helps him even out a little bit. So, and he's more open to helpful suggestions, which, again, I'm doing my homework and nobody's telling me this stuff. Like, you kind of have to just go find out, right? Oh, I'm sorry about your friend, but yeah. So yeah, he's more open to suggestion. In fact, that's what I keep saying the last few days. He's asking for therapy at this point. He wants to go to therapy, and my bigger issue now is Medicare. I'm thinking we might just have to just do family therapy on my insurance because it's it's crazy out here, you know? Hmm. Yeah. So that's the struggle with the hormones and where we want to do it naturally, and I'm still, giving him other things, but sometimes you got to have that medicated support. And because I think, sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this there. Okay, so the medicated support for him, because he never really grew up. Like he was first diagnosed when he was like, I don't know, 25, and sometimes he just reverts back to being like a teenager, and he really has no life skills. So a lot of the things that he does, he doesn't understand, like paying bills. He doesn't understand budgeting. He really doesn't understand a lot of this stuff. Not really. It's like he said he fell one night, and that's all he can remember as far as like his head injury. And I don't think we'll ever really find out. I don't think we'll ever know. But yeah, and when he is, and that's again, he's wanting the therapy, and I can't, like, it's killing me that I just can't even get him on his own insurance what he needs. Um, a lot of the telemedicine, they don't do therapy. Oh, there's somebody coming in. I thought I was the only one. Somebody coming in midday. Might have to go. Bye, friends. All right. Yeah, I've already logged in. All right. I will talk to you later. Peace. Homie.